Beautiful. So, the new Volvo VNR. Very exciting. Another landmark for us here in North America. You may ask yourself then, didn't you just launch a truck that was pretty similar? Yes, we did. But it might look similar, but it's not. And if you see this beauty here, look how compact and how short this model is. Couple of differentiations here between the VNR and the VNL. This is with the 113 bumper back to cab versus the 125 in the VNL. That means maneuverability and visibility second to none. You also see three-piece steel bumper because we are targeting different applications and different segments than we did with the new VNL last year. But there's much more to talk about, Peter. And if we start with the versatility.
Yeah, Magnus, versatility is the word. The VNR is designed for regional and local distribution. But it can also do pretty good highway applications. Versatility is the answer, is the name. It will basically respond to all kinds of different applications. And as I said before, it is built on that same new platform. It has the same panoramic windshield that the new platform has. What does that mean? That means excellent maneuverability, excellent visibility, and that means that this truck will be a game changer for fleets. Magnus, then this truck will also be launched with our new industry packaging. It was an industry first. Why don't you talk a little bit about that and how does the versatility add value to our customers?
Yeah, I will talk about packages a little bit later, but first the lineup, and you're waiting for the lineup, right? What you see here is a 4x2 day cab. We call it the VNR 300. Our tractors can be specified with 4x2s, 6x2s, and 6x4s. We have our short sleeper, the mid-roof VNR 440. We have our medium sleeper. It's a 62-inch mid-roof 640. And then the high sleeper 66, VNR 660, 62-inch high roof. But we are also launching them as straight trucks. So you will have the 4x2 and the 6x4 available as straight trucks in all these configurations. While doing that, that means that we are getting into more customer applications than we ever have had. So it's fair to say this is our most versatile truck yet. Safety, Peter.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you ask anyone in the world, I will say, and they ask a word that you are associating with Volvo, so be it a car, so be it a truck, so be it a bus or a construction equipment, everyone will say safety. Safety has been our core value since 1927 when we started this company. The founder of this company back then, they said a very important thing. Safety is, an automobile is made by and for people. Therefore, the basic principle for everything we do must be safety. And we still stick through this to this date. Couple of milestones, I can go on and on here, but I want to mention some. 75 years ago, in the 50s, Volvo invented the three-point seat belt. That was a game changer, but Volvo didn't patent it. It made it available for everyone to use, and you all know what happened, right? To date, over 1 million lives have been saved thanks to that invention. So, yeah, pretty cool. We are more in talking about safety. So
safety basically comes down to passive and active safety. And if we start with passive safety and we talk about our cabs are made from high-strength steel. It's about 3 times stronger than comparable constructions. These cabs are made to respond to the Swedish high impact test. Super safe cab. Then we have airbags. Now, on the Volvos, always, airbags, driver side airbags are standard. I think that 97 or 98% of all trucks, our trucks have a driver side airbag. Now we are introducing the side curtain airbag. And that is very important. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that is indeed an applause. That is very important because in case, this is by the way a first in North America on a conventional truck. And it is super important to protect the driver in case of a rollover. Then, by the way, talking about rollovers, we also have equal on this truck. So what does that mean? It means that when there is an airbag deployment or there is a rollover, the truck will automatically notify emergency services and then give the exact location to the truck so that the emergency service responders can come directly to the place and help. There is also a possibility for an SOS button that the driver can use himself in case there is a situation that he wants emergency responders to him and there is not an airbag deployment.
How does this then, the benefits, VNR safety technology, benefit drivers and the fleets?
So we have a lot of safety items and features on this truck. And first of all, and I will go through them because it is so important. As you said, safety is a core value, and ultimately what we want, ladies and gentlemen, what we want is zero accidents, zero fatalities with Volvo Trucks. That's a bold statement, by the way. We're not there yet, but that is where we're going. That is our strategy. There are many vulnerable road users, like cyclists and pedestrians in our road. We have a long-range radar on the truck that does pedestrian detection. So it will look around the truck, it will detect the vulnerable road users and alert the driver so the driver can take necessary actions to avoid accidents. Next to that, ladies and gentlemen, we have road sign recognition. So that basically means as a driver you get a lot of information through road signs. Those road signs are picked up by the truck. They're in the display, up to 3 road signs in a row so that you can proactively drive and so that you have as safe situation as possible. Then we have this, the camera monitor system. The camera monitor system replaces the side mirrors. And it has then, you have 2 screens in your truck. And it shows, as you can see there in the green area, it shows the entire truck, the tractor and the trailer around you. The good thing about the camera monitor system is that it gives better visibility because it has infrared possibilities during the night and it has a de-icing option. So you have a much better view on the whole system. One of the things, and I'm not a truck driver, but I get into a truck every quarter or something like that. Whenever I bypass somebody, it's always like, when can I go to the right? With this camera monitor system, it is much better and is much safer. Again, busy on the road, drivers drive a lot, you have a big combination there, and you want to stay in your lane. What we have other than lane keep warning, where you have an audible signal, which by the way is now programmable to an audio signal that you like. Now we have lane keep assist. Lane keep assist basically steers the truck back into the lanes. And that is an enormous relief for drivers because then you don't have to constantly pay attention. The truck will help you and keep the truck in the middle. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not done yet because there's a lot of, this thing is packed with safety features. Stop and go, that is cruise control, adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is very important for 2 things. A, it keeps the right distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. And B, it is much better for fuel efficiency, and we'll come back to that. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, forward collision warning. Forward collision warning, again, works with long-range radars that can pick up obstacles in front of you faster than a driver can. So it will give you a warning if there is something in front of you. It will also, if necessary, apply the emergency braking. But it is mainly there to help the driver to react proactively. And basically what we see here, Magnus, is that we see a combination between humans and technology working together to drive our zero accident environment, Magnus.
All right, fuel efficiency, that is another area that is very near and dear to our heart. And we talked a lot about that last year when we launched the VNL. And of course, we are improving it also for the VNR. As you can see here for this animation, you have the legacy VNR versus the new VNR, and you can immediately see how much more aerodynamic it is. Up to 7.5% more fuel efficient than the legacy, and that is pretty good. Out of those 7.5, 3 comes from the powertrain. And for the first time today, we also present the all-new VGT 13-liter engine. It comes in different configuration between 405 to 455 horse. However, you remember we launched the TC, turbo compounding engine, last year in the VNL. That's also available here on the VNR in 455 horsepower mode. So very excited about that. New patented save wave piston instead of 6, longer connecting rod, shortened piston height to reduce parasitic losses and also to reduce the NOx. Improvements in the fuel injector system as well, and very important, we talked about it last year, the 7th generation of I-Shift is 30% faster shifting speed. And what does that mean? Yeah, of course, you can go faster, you feel the acceleration faster, and the average speed will be much faster, of course, due to the less time between the gears. So if you haven't driven with a new generation of I-Shift, I encourage you to do so. It's fantastic, and you will feel a difference. So we have more things to talk about, Peter, because how does this benefit fleets and the society?
So so a couple of things are always very important for us, right? Safety, we've spoken a lot about that, but then ultimately we want our customers to be as successful as possible. We want to drive an as low total cost of ownership for our customers. So if we look at the fuel, you said we have 7.5% better fuel. So let's do a simple calculation, right? With a truck with a VNR like this, you drive around 80,000 miles per year. If you have 7.5% fuel, then that will basically give you 750 gallons less per year. Right, 750 gallons less per year per truck. That's about $2,800 per year. And that's very important because that $2,800 comes to your bottom line as of day one that you drive the truck. If you would calculate that over the lifetime of a truck, say a good 5 years, you're talking about $14,000, ladies and gentlemen. That's $14,000 more value on one truck. Now, let's take a fleet with around 50 trucks. That means that if that fleet, and I hope they will, have 50 of these beautiful VNRs, you're basically talking about the cost saving of $700,000. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is total cost of ownership. That is competitiveness. Then you can go out and compete with the others. Because $700,000, I think that's a lot of money.
That's a lot. What about the society then, Peter?
So, well, first of all, society, oh sorry, you should do that. Society benefits twice from this. With this fuel efficient truck on the road looks a lot more beautiful. Secondly, CO2, right? The greenhouse gas, we want to reduce greenhouse gases. If you go back to the previous calculation, if you do 7.5% fuel and you have the 750 gallons per truck per year less of fuel, that means that you have less CO2. 1 gallon, as you can see there, very precise, 22.45 pounds of CO2 per gallon. So in other words, per truck, we're going to go 16,700 pounds of CO2 per safe truck. Come back to the fleet with the 50 trucks. You're talking about 50 trucks, life cycle of 5 years. Talk about 100,000 pounds of CO2. Sustainability, ladies and gentlemen, is very near and dear to our heart. We've been working on that since 1972 when it was not so fashionable. We've always been working on it, and I'm very, very happy to tell you that we continuously work on sustainability, and now with this truck, I think it is fantastic. Magnus, earlier we were talking about packaging. We launched the packaging as an industry first. Why don't you elaborate on that?
Yes, and we did that, and you heard that last year it was a big number. We are taking it one step further. We are now optimizing these packages for the VNR and all the different configurations. We offer 2 levels of exterior. You see them here on the screen, core and edge. 2 levels of interior, and we have 2 amenity packages, 2 technology packages, 3 powertrain packages, and I talked a little bit about it. And for those of you who are here at TMC in Nashville, please take the time to talk to our product experts afterwards. They can tell you everything about all these different packages. We also have the same connectivity and same safety packages as we have for the VNL. So very exciting to take these another step forward and optimize them for the new VNR. Peter, I'll let you step down for a couple of minutes.
Very good.
I will invite another person, Magnus Gustafsson.
Hey, Magnus.
Magnus, great name. Welcome.
Thank you.
You are the VP of Connected Solutions here at Volvo Trucks, and it's pretty exciting. So what connectivity features do we have on this new VNR?
Yeah. So you mentioned the all-new VNL and the connectivity offers we have on that, and I'm really excited to say that we have extended those same offers to the all-new VNR. And what does that mean? For our customers, we offer a platform called Volvo Connect, and this is the interface where all our digital services that we offer within Volvo Trucks North America. And through it, you'll be able to, do your normal track and trace. We have fuel economy reporting, safety reporting, ensuring customers can see how beautifully and how these trucks are performing, following up on idle time and time in top gear and other operational data. Furthermore, we're also having our 24/7 monitoring service that we call remote diagnostics. So it's really to provide actionable insights into mitigating any potential issues and providing action plans on how to reduce downtime should that happen. And last but not least, we also have our remote programming service, which is really the ability to both send parameter updates over the air or vehicle settings, changes and configurations, as well as baseline software.
But wait, there is more.
Yeah.
You have some exciting news to share today as well, right?
Absolutely. So within Volvo Connect, we're really excited to announce the capability for our customers to directly configure, save, and apply parameters or vehicle settings profiles directly to their fleet. So no more calling our uptime center and having them do the grunt work for them, but rather have the capability directly in the Volvo Connect portal to change these settings, such as road speed limit or max speed on your pedal, max cruise speed, and ensuring that the trucks are operating the way that you want, and then also get notifications should a truck or multiple truck deviate from the profiles that you've set. On top of that, we're also announcing the ability for us to proactively push out software to these trucks. So again, no more manually watching and leveraging our Connect platform to figure out which trucks require what type of update, but rather we proactively send them down to the trucks with applicable software for the trucks that actually need it. And it's very similar to how your cell phone works today. You get a notification, we talked about the new cluster, you get an icon in the cluster, and then at your earliest convenience, you can initiate and update your truck and ensuring that it's in tip-top shape.
Very cool. Uptime is key for our customers, and for that purpose, we have something we call the Volvo Blue Service Contract.
Yeah.
What is that?
So our Blue Service Contract is really for our customers that want to focus on their core business and have our dealer partners manage all their maintenance needs. So each dealer will have a dedicated fleet manager that is dedicated to your fleet to watch out for that truck, ensuring that all the maintenance needs are taken care of, proactively notifying, scheduling, and ensuring that we have maintaining that truck into the conditions that it's needed. Then furthermore, it's underpinned by our connected vehicle platform, so we offer adaptive maintenance to these trucks. And that's really looking at not just how the truck is spec'd, but also how is it operated, and then dynamically adjust the service intervals and ensuring that we maintain the truck to exact need at the exact time, thus helping reduce the total cost of ownership for our customers.
So lots of optimization, not just when we talk about the hardware, but also for the software and connectivity. Yep. Thank you, Magnus. And by that, I will invite back to the stage our president, Peter, for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Magnus. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we continue to innovate. We continue to set new standards where it comes to fuel efficiency, where it comes to safety, where it comes to uptime, where it comes to connectivity. The versatility of this all-new VNR is a game changer. And we are committed to continuously set new standards for our industry. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're setting these standards with the all-new VNR. Own the day. Thank you so much for your time and your attention.